individuals who will actually be speaking as well. But yeah, Tommy's gonna be the dude, as you guys know, and then he's kind of gonna direct things here a little bit so that we can maintain a certain pace, because we got a bunch of tracks this week. We have a bunch of tracks, so just to keep pace, Tommy's gonna essentially hand it off to whoever is going to give a little feedback. And I don't know if we'll have time for everyone to give feedback each song, but we will read off again the comments and then have some people on stage to also give a little couple tidbits of feedback. So yeah, we're gonna get started here.
And we're live now, so I'm just gonna make this post real quick and we should be good. But we're gonna get this going right now, make sure everyone joins up.
I see what you're saying.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying how it's gonna look,
Yeah.
But cool. So we got people in the chat here. Step to me, get forward up. All right, was good.
Sure.
I believe this is A Sincere, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'd say try and mute the screen share because it sounds like an echo. Yeah, I mean, we could turn that off now. While we're doing the intro, yeah, for sure. But you might want to check that kind of on your end if you have maybe your mic open or something. But
hey, so mute the when Tommy's talking, mute the shared screen. And then you should be good. I think there's an issue if you're talking and have the shared screen playing at the same time. Try that, Sincere.
And for everybody watching on YouTube, you can check out the Discord here. This is live music feedback with Uwavee. If you want us to listen to your track, post it in the live music feedback channel in Discord, and you can see it on my screen right here. We've already got a bunch of tracks in here. Hot 16s is dropping. Andrew from Hot 16s, Painting Bigger Pictures, is dropping a track in here literally right now. It just loaded in. But hit us up. We're chilling right now. We're about to get started listening to some tracks. We got No Limit Kid in the house. We got Hot 16s. Last week, we got A Sincere, of course. Shout out Audio Dope too. Shout out the Power Pack. What was that? I gotta remember the name now. I gotta shout out the name because it's a good name. The Power Hour Pack. There we go. Let's go. But we got a bunch of tracks today. Come on in. We just posted to Instagram. This one's interesting. We're talking about posting to social media. I don't know if y'all knew this, but on average in 2023, 120,000 tracks get posted to streaming services every day. On average. So if you ain't doing the do to get your work in front of people, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Sorry to say it. But let's get right into it. We got a bunch of tracks to listen to still. I'm trying to see where we left off. We listened to Mo's track here. Listened to some of Crave last week. Shout out Lou SAO. He just dropped that fire music video. And Crave was last. Okay. Because I think we ended on that last track from Organized Crime, and then right before that, Enter the Chat and Gemini. That's who we listened to. So next, so we'll start it off with DRD, and then we got No Limit Kid. We got Classified. I don't know if I think Classified might be a new member to the live music feedback. We got Skinwalker with, I don't know what that says for the song title, but he posted a few tracks, and then of course unreleased music from A Sincere and
Come on.
This is it.
Come on.
This is live music feedback. It is what it is. And then we also got a banger from Painting Bigger Pictures, Hot 16s, Andrew. It's going up today. We got people joining the live stream. If you're in the live stream, Okay, Crave is saying we stopped right before No Limit Crit. And shout out Crave, man, in the YouTube chat. Crave showing up week after week. Crave, we might see you this weekend, bro. I don't know. I heard you doing some shows. Like,
if you're on YouTube, let's get a W Crave, man.
W Crave. W Crave. Let's do it. Throw the W's up. But yo, it's good. It's gonna be a good one today, and we're about to get into it. If you want to follow us, go ahead and just hit that subscribe button. It's right there. And then all our socials are _Wave at Instagram. We just posted, we just posted there. Check it out. Let us know what you're thinking. But the moment of truth, we're about to get into our first track here, and it's from DRD, and it looks like a snippet. I can't remember. Did we listen to this? I don't think we did. But I see DRD. Dion is in the chat. What's good? He just joined the Discord. Let me actually, Dion, before, we got new elements every stream. We try and, up our game. Yeah, Crave. Yo, if you are in La Habra tonight, if you're in La Habra, go check out No Limit Kid and 714 Crave. They performing with a lot of other people. I saw the lineup. It's crazy. The lineup is crazy. Go catch them out. Good, real music, real rap. But for now, we're going to get into DRD. Let me open up this SoundCloud link, and we're going to get straight into it. This is a... Did we listen to this? I think we listened to this. We listened to this, right?
We might have.
It's a quick snippet, so let's listen to it to get into it.
Warm up.
Someone in the chat said, Andrew said the reel we posted today. We might watch it later because it's pretty good. We might watch it later. But
yeah, and I'm sorry, everyone who's waiting to give feedback, when we get to the feedback portion, we'll invite you guys on stage and we'll take it from there.
Absolutely. If you're trying to say something about the tracks, go ahead. You can raise your hand. There's a little request right here. Anyone can make a request. And look, I'm going to have this open. And if you're trying to speak, I'm going to bring you in. Okay? So you better get some good feedback. All right. This is DRD, Prince Dion, with a quick snippet. We might have already listened to it, but let's run it back. Let's get warmed up before the day. Welcome to Live Music Feedback, y'all.
Money, ayy, ain't gotta introduce cause you know who I am. Pop up flashing on niggas in the spotlight, call me Shazam. And I ain't talking about turkey night when I say I go ham. I don't fit between these people cause I'm all the fucking jam. They be like, damn, how the fuck you get that far? They be like, damn, how the fuck he go this hard? These niggas blind but they can see that I'm a star. Niggas stay tryna raise me but cannot reach the star. Ayy.
Squarespace is designed.
Get that ad out of there. Interesting. Listen. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last week, and then I'm gonna let Andrew speak because we already reacted to this, Lenny. But I like where this is going. Clever bars. I like the turkey. And, I think keep developing it, keep working on it. Check our episode last week because we went deep into detail on this. But. For the first time in the event in Discord, I'm bringing in Hot 16s, Andrew, painting bigger pictures. He's got some feedback. I'm going to invite him to speak right now. Let's go.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Can everybody hear me right now? Let's go. Hot 16s in the building. We are. Hey, you know what? Just like you know me, I got to do a comparison of artists. I'm getting that little Uzi Vert, almost Travis Scott trap kind of vibe where I think we might even get a beat switch there. I'm really curious to see where that leads up to because those are some pretty bold bars. I like the build up and I like how he's marketing that. The best thing I can say about that personally, he just gave him a little snippet. He's leaving me wondering. And that right there, I like what he's doing with that. But hey, I'm really curious to see where that build-up's going because I think there's something coming hard after that. Beat switch or maybe a drop or a hard 808. But bars are there. Bars are there for sure. I'd say the only thing personally, maybe I don't know if you're layering your vocals. I feel like there's a little bit of some background that you could fill, but then also too maybe just a couple dubs in there. If I'm trying to remember these bars correctly, but I feel like you could put some more cadence in it with like some really hard hitting. That right there, that would really seek the deal. But you already got enough buildup where that kind of I can forgive you for that.
Hey, well said, man. Well said. I think Lenny. You might have said the same thing last week about if there's a drop right after that, it's gonna hit. So if like I said, we only got a snippet, so we'll see. But yo, that's just a snippet. Let's not spend too much time on it. I'm gonna get you back in the audience, Andrew, and then we gonna get to now. Listen. I'm gonna take 20 seconds here. Crave, No Limit Kid. Make sure y'all telling everyone to come watch this right now because I'm about to play this track from No Limit Kid featuring Crave and CMD McDuff, produced by Joe Spinelli. Let me open this up. Okay?
Open it up, man.
It's called God's Timing. Let me go ahead and pull up Spotify. And again, these guys got a show tonight in La Habra. If you're out there or if you're not, if you're close by, go check it out, man. We're talking bars. We're talking just fun, fun times. It's Thursday, right? Or it's Wednesday, I guess. It's Wednesday. Why not? All right. So this one is called God's Timing. Let me share it with the Discord so y'all can see. And as we said, it's by No Limit Kid, featuring Crave, CMD McDuff, produced by Joe Spinelli. Let's get into this, man. We're rolling into it. This is live music feedback. We're not stopping. We're listening to your tracks. If you're on YouTube and you're watching and you want to join, go to the link in the Discord. Go to the link that I posted in our chat. It's right here. And you can post your tracks in our music feedback channel. And then we're going to play them here. And if you want, feel free, you can talk about them too. We'll pull you up onto the stage and keep it going.
And one thing real quick. Hey guys, last time we were doing also reviewing social media. So this time, if you were here and we play your song and you want us to look at your social media, go ahead and drop your social media either in the YouTube chat or the Discord chat. We'll take a look while we're playing your song and we'll give you some feedback on that also.
Throw it in there because, and I'm glad you said that, Lenny, because in our post, if y'all go watch it today, that's what we're all about. Listen. Drake said it. Everyone said it. Music is marketing. It's all about how you present it. 120,000 songs posted every day. How are you going to make it through the noise? If you're not, you could have Drake, you could have Kendrick bars, Tyler production, and Kanye stage presence. But if you're not putting it out there in, a way that people can digest, hey, you're doing yourself a disservice. So that's why it's great to come to things like this, live music feedback. You can get in front of people. You've seen it here before. We got people from Hot 16s, Audio Dope. We got people from Bars on Wheels watching our posts, man. Like, there's people out there, people in the hip hop industry, in the music industry that are watching. So get your music out there. That being said, let's get into No Limit Kid. This is called God's Timing, featuring Crave and CMD McDuff. Welcome to Live Music Feedback.
What it do? Just gotta wait for God's timing. It's crazy how these lyrics flow through me. This really the shit that got me through days is gloomy. It's amazing how I wanna keep rhyming. I trip on God's timing, but now you see I'm shining. Yeah. The studio is where you gon' find me. Mixing up these flows about this life, I call it timing. A Cali boy who fell in love with rhyming, who had a couple dreams to make it big and now I'm shining. I keep the ones that love me right beside me. I know they got my back and that's exactly why we riding. We'll make a bigger impact united, and we just keep on losing all our people when divided. So stay strong and pray on. We just gotta make better songs and get our little positive on. Ay, I've been through hell and back. I used to live like I was under attack, so I just had to learn how to react, all in the mental. That's why I hop on instrumentals, jot it all down and look for better ways. Yeah, I'll never settle for nothing in the best. Out here in the West, this life will put you to the test, so you must invest.
It's amazing how I battle through frustration and face hatred on the daily and turn that to motivation. It's crazy how I'm still alive today. I used to stay up late at night looking for a way out. Always been a hitter, almost died like Junior Seau. Feel like I ain't really smiled since a youngin' on the playground. Happy just to not be in the system with some food that's always shitty. And my cellmate always tripping. Learn from my mistakes as a youngin', never listened. Had to put it in the frame cause I always had a vision. And these days it's all been aligning. This ain't perfect timing, just results from all this rhyming. Can't lose all I've worked for, chasing down vagina. So I spend my nights lonely, demon singing like Mariah. It's amazing that I'm still alive today. I used to stay up late at night looking for a way out.
It's crazy how these lyrics float through me. This really the shit that got me through days is gloomy. It's amazing how I wanna keep rhyming. I trip on God's timing, but now you see I'm shining. It's crazy how these lyrics float through me. This really the shit that got me through days is gloomy. It's amazing how I wanna keep rhyming. I trip on God's timing, but now you see I'm shining.
It's crazy how God flowing through me. Illuminate my whole world when I'm rapping, it's the real me. All the pain that I felt, I turned a new leaf. Cause my homie got killed after a show and they still blame me. Survivor's guilt, the blunt hit different, got me crying. But you my motivation, only reason I keep rhyming. Sometimes I get frustrated when we ain't make it. But then I realize that we all on God's timing. Love scars from all the times that I was blinded. Dealing with the world, I get reminded. I had to stay down, sacrifice and keep grinding. On this journey, I won't stop until I find it. Cause all the stuff I got for you is priceless. Spread your eggs, your wings, I see you flying. Watching over me, you there in silence. So pray for me, I get the Grammys. Just to say your name on TV, so the world understand me, fuck you. It's crazy how God flowing through me. Illuminate my aura when I'm rapping, it's the real me. All the pain that I felt, I turned it only. Cause my homie got killed after a show and they still blame me. Crazy how we all on God timing. Crazy how we all on God timing. It's crazy how we all on God timing. Don't let me. Crave. Say
Woo, okay. Let's see. I gotta open the request. Okay, so
The vibe.
here's my feedback. Great beat. I love the production. Someone in the chat actually called out. We got two people in the chat. We got two people on speak, by the way. But we got some people in the chat saying, I like the reverse sound of the beat. I love when beats do that. Great bars. I'm like real shit they're talking about. Real live situations and how they are, dealing with things. And I think, it's not always everyone's cup of tea. Me personally, I love tracks like that because whether it's the same situation or different, I can find a way to relate to the lyrics. And when songs can do that for me, that's when I really appreciate it. So, Lenny, I know you got some stuff about his social media maybe, and then we could get to some of the people who want to talk.
Yeah, first off, I love that hook. It's so vibey. And it was such an interesting cadence that you guys were using. Like, the cadence that you used on that beat was crazy. At first, I was like, yo, what's going on? And then the beat came in and it just fit this odd pocket. That was so dope. Social media wise, I think did we go over your stuff prior? No,
we went over Craves last time. But
okay.
Our boy No Limit also got the interview paid. Let's go.
All I have to say is, someone said No Limit Kid is super active. It looks like you're crazy active. We always appreciate, I think we have maybe a couple interviews with you. Maybe one is posted right now. We may have one in the chamber, so look out for that. Look out. Okay.
And before, real quick, if you're gonna be in Southern California tomorrow, also go to the Full Live Music and Art Show. They gonna be there. We gonna be there. If you want an interview, if you want to get this traction on your page, hit us up. We'll be there. Sorry, lady. Keep going.
Yeah, fantastic. No, I love, and one thing, guys, utilize YouTube features. He's pinning posts, things that you want to promote, things that you want people to see immediately. Pin those to the top, all right, because those are the immediate first things people see when they come to your page. Activity is key. I feel like I can get a sense for you as an artist by going through your page. Your face is visible here. there's some personal, esque posts here, kind of showing
4th of July. I hope y'all have a good.
Some of your personality here. Audio. Shout out Audio Dope.
Shout out. That's
know
what I
what
was
you-
thinking
I mean,
too. I've been seeing the pics of the crew, their crew at Audio Dope, and I'm like, we must have missed them, or like not. We saw him that one time. Yeah.
But overall, he's everywhere, y'all. He's everywhere. This is what you want your page. You want to be going to shows, performing at shows. There's multiple shows on his page. I'm scrolling here. I'm like, okay, he's active, which is the biggest thing. So I'm going to listen to an artist. I want to know that you're active, you're making music, and also you want to remind me of these things. So activity is honestly king here. I'm feeling the content. Yo, keep that consistency up, man.
Let's get two-step step to me, get forward up in here.
For real.
Yo, what's good, bro? I don't know if I did that right, but here we go. I sent an invite. We'll give you a couple seconds here. If not, we'll get Andrew back in here. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, Steph, I'm gonna dismiss this, but I'm gonna get Andrew in here, but just shoot a message in the chat. We'll bring you in here once you're back. Get in here, Andrew. What's going on? What do you think? Invite sent. I'm pretty sure people there. Oh.
Huh.
Let's watch the chat. Yeah, we love you. We love you, No Limit Kid. Thanks for, appreciate you always joining the live music feedback.
Yeah.
Okay,
you guys able to join?
Yeah, if y'all weren't able to join, type in the chat. But I just let us know and we can bring you in. So we got one from Step to Me. Step to Me, you should have the invite. You probably just have to accept it somewhere.
Yo, can you hear me now?
There we go. We got Andrew in here. Let's go. Let's go.
I got two screens open. I'm doing like a million things while listening to quality music. But hey, I think we just might have just found, some lost cousins of Russ right there. Yo, No Limit Kid, Crave, shout out to both of you guys. I've been watching you guys for the last year or so. And I really see something coming together with both of these individuals. And I'm really, really impressed with the amount of genre ability. Like, for instance, I know No Limit Kid has a certain sound to him sometime, but be able to he reminds me of an artist who's able to mend with the artist he's featuring with. And that's where I could hear, I was like, okay, this is different. And it was actually really convincing for me where I felt like I was getting that real hip hop independent Russ vibe. And that's why I brought up Russ, because this is just reminding me of really nitty gritty independent hip hop. But last thing I'll say, boys, is amazing track. I actually saved that one onto my playlist. I keep the Spotify open while I'm doing this. I've picked up a lot of good bangers off of this showcase when I pop in and do this with Lenny and Quince. So shout out to you guys. That's a 5 out of 5 for me right there. You just been added to my songs playlist, y'all.
Let's go. Hey, Step to Me. Get in here, man. I just sent you the invite. Get in here.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
We can. Yeah, what's good?
Okay, sweet. Sorry, yeah, I was playing Overwatch and my Discord was lagging. I really like that song, and I like the smart rap feeling it has, that sort of self-aware vibe. And I've never not to insult his work at all, because I know Cardi is a mixed bag, but that almost Cardi vocal fry he had going on with the song, I've never heard that in smart self-aware rap before. That was really cool.
That's an interesting call out. That's really, I kind of hear exactly what you mean. So good on pointing that out. Hey, No Limit Kid, we appreciate you, man. Yo, Step to Me, thanks for getting in here. Thanks for the feedback, Andrew. We're gonna get to the next track, but one last time, if you're in the OC LA area this weekend, go check out the homies Crave, No Limit Kid. They're performing all over the place. Check them out on Instagram to know where they're coming to a city near you. Yep. Next up, we actually got a couple tracks here. So we got a couple tracks from Classified. What are you thinking, Lenny? What are you thinking as far as which one we should play. There's one called Never Fold
Yeah.
and Anti-Hook. Which one you think?
I'm gonna be real. If I was gonna upload a track, I'd probably upload the first one I'd upload would be the one I'd want you to listen to. Listen to that first one.
Fair point. Let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Never Fold by Classify. Boom. Okay. So if you're watching this on YouTube, first off, shout out. We appreciate you being here. Second off, if you're trying to get your song played, go to the link that we posted in the chat here. Throw it in our music feedback chat in Discord, and we'll get to it, man. Let me go ahead and share the Spotify screen with y'all. Never Fold. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we got Classified. Let's, something interesting here that I don't see a lot about the artist. IG is Classified 3. Instead of an E, it's a 3. A passionate, talented hip-hop rap artist out of Dallas, Texas. Mixes street-style rhymes with deep lyrical content to create a fierce barrage of energy to ignite the mind. Interesting. Damn. Losing himself to find himself, as he would say. Molded by struggle and pain, he has strived to bring light from darkness and find balance between good and evil, and inject a dose of reality that vividly communicates a powerful message that heightens the senses. Let's get into it, y'all. This is Never Fold by Classified. Welcome to Live Music Feedback.
Far from all I know, Texas to California, left my heart over here. Had to come back and get it, starting everything fresh. Locked myself up a minute, had to stay back and chill. Partying every weekend, friends ain't number actors. Everything they say scripted, none of that beneficial. All of that's artificial, swear up and down they silent. Actions saying the opposite, they ain't nothing but ops. They don't know nothing but loyalty. I never fold, I never fold. I should've known, yeah, if I hold me, it's coming back to you tenfold. I never fold. The realest nigga in you already know. I never fold. My new hobby, cutting people off. I'm going strong, spend most my time alone, contemplating how to make my paper long. Never fold. These niggas laundry, I folded clothes, I'm growing out my clothes. They no longer my style, making a fashion statement. Too grown to keep on playing. Money in the bank gon' make up for the time I wasted, but it still can't replace it. I couldn't tie my laces. I gave these so-called friends a place in my life, they misplaced it. If you ain't motivating, process of elimination. I'd rather do bad on my own, swallow by isolation. She give me dome, I'm staying home. Leave me alone, I'm locked up in the studio. I let it go. Watch me grow, my life a movie like the Truman Show. I know these people playing movie roles. Been through the thunderstorm, then I walked out the door. Ready in that world, here I come. I ain't done, can't nothing stop me now. I never fold. I should've known, yeah, if I hold me, it's coming back to you tenfold. I never fold. The realest nigga in you already know. I never fold. My new hobby, cutting people off. I'm going strong, spend most my time alone, contemplating how to make my paper long. Never fold.
Okay, that was Classified.
So vibey.
So wavy. I like that hook. Never fall. I never fall.
That's so hard.
I was actually looking at social media too. He's pretty active, man. I mean, we got different posts here, just posted 9 hours ago, right? Like, I like it. It looks like he's engaging with his audience. Like this is you love to see. And of course, this is just Instagram. You should be posting to as many social medias as you can. But this is dope. You know, you got a link to. It looks like tune into my weekly hooks versus. Yo, that's kind of a hard concept. Ivy. I gotta tap in. It's simple ideas like that, right? That just get you in front of your audience. Something weekly is great to start off if you're looking to, for ways to get involved with your community and your audience more, because, go throughout your life and, just find inspiration throughout your day to day. You can do things for free. If you have a phone, that's all you need. You could achieve, what a lot of people do out there on just an iPhone. So something weekly is good to start, and make it up your lane, right? Like if you are into cars, freestyle about how your carburetor broke or whatever. I don't know. But there's interesting things you could do. Something's better than nothing. But this track was fire. And I'm interested. It looks like he is might be local to us too. So we're gonna have to tap in a little bit more. But Lenny, what do you think?
So overall, again, I was the hook. I like the hook. I like the raspness. Am I tripping if it? I almost heard, and I might be so wrong here, but like essences of like almost like Boosie Badass with some of the,
a little bit, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I'm not like a little hints, like in the best way though. In the best way, of like a little bit of like that grittiness. This is so unique because like he had like a melodic aspect to this, which I thought that was my favorite part of it. It was like a rough, like melodic tone you were bringing to this track that really sounded great to my ears, man. Now into the rapping portion, there's some bars that you could have cleaned up, I think, but that's just the game, man. That's just the game. As far as the hook goes, fantastic, super wavy track. I liked the synergy between the melodic aspects and then the harder verse aspects. It was a cool like two-sided coin.
We actually got classified in the chat here saying he swears that he's heard that before. So you're spot on, Lenny. Let's get Andrew in here. I see him in the chat going crazy. Let's see what you got to say. I'm gonna shoot you the invite. Feel free to hop in here, Andrew, when you're ready.
Hey, this ain't no boozy badass. Right here, it's a boozy badass. I ain't no soldier boy. No, I kind of get what you're saying, but with Boozy Badass, he be coming out like this. It's Boozy Badass. But no, I like that, though. I've actually been following him. He follows me back. I support the follow on the Hot 16 Classified. If I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right cat. He's got some pretty good reels that I've been following. He's also got a good comedic presence to him, and he stays active with showing his personality, which is also, I think, really great too, because now I can kind of understand some of those lyrics to what I see from some of his other content that he's posting on his Instagram. So, shout out to my guy. And if I'm not mistaken too, I think he's from Texas. If I'm not,
that's what his bio said.
Yeah, so shout out to you, my guy. I see you. You are active. We've interacted a little bit on the socials, but great track overall. I kind of would say, honestly, same thing with, I think it was Lenny said, maybe clean up a few bars there. I don't know who's engineering it. It seemed like, I feel like there could be some other filters or some other filters added to that to really make that song resemble what it needs to be heard as.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Lenny, you got anything?
No, that's it. Andrew, again. Yeah.
Coming with the fire. Coming with the fire.
Coming with the feedback. Oh, we have Sincere typing something up.
Oh, we got Sincere typing. We'll wait. But
hey, I remember. Hey, Sincere. Hey.
Hey, listen. If this is your first, if you're watching on YouTube. And shout out Classified, man. We appreciate you for posting. If you're watching on YouTube, we do this every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Def needs to make their own auto-tune preset rather than use stock ones. Interesting. So this is important. This is important, and this is why
I
we come
fully
to
agree.
events like live music feedback, because we have people who produce and make music as a living professionally all the time here, and that's key to play your music in front of, because you don't want, if you play it to, it's good if your homies like it, if your friends like it, blah blah blah. If you can't play that in front of people that are gonna really critique it and like give it a music listen, give it that music ear, you're losing out. You need that feedback, and I think sincere for pointing that out. That was money.
Yeah, the biggest thing also is these individuals have different experience, and they might be able to suggest exactly like Sincere suggested. Hey, you might be using a preset auto tune, and this might help you experiment a little bit and improve your sound. So it's always great to get different ears listening to songs. But hell yeah.
Let's get on to the next song. Classify, thanks again. Andrew, thanks again. Let's get to the next song here. This one's from Step to Me. So let's go. I'm gonna open this up. It looks like a YouTube video. Let's give it a listen here. Boom. There we go. We got it up. And I believe this might be a first from our boy Step to Me, but Skinwalker Calvin. I hope I'm saying that right. If that's your artist name, I appreciate that. You're here posting. I hope I'm not butchering it. Clan. Oh, Clan. Skinwalker Clan. Oh, that's the group. Okay, Skinwalker Clan is the group. Let's get into it. So 3334 Style by Mick Ultra. Mick Ultra is the artist. Okay, Mick Ultra is the artist. Gotcha. MC Ultra. Listen, guys, I'm a boomer. Okay, it's not even worth me trying, because no, but I'm excited. Let me share this with the Discord so they can peep what we're checking out here. So let's get into it. This is live music feedback, y'all. We're about to listen to MC Ultra. And not the Mick Ultra. The Mick Ultra is crazy.
That's hilarious.
We're about to get into it. This is 3334 Style by MC Ultra, y'all. First here, let's get straight into it.
Skinwalkers. You walk away, will you look back? I'll walk away, I will look back. Get the lights off, then I'll look back. Too many hoes, I got 3 many. Don't need your 2 cents, I need 3 pennies. Enough to make a dime, not just 10 pennies. I was doing math on the balcony. If you wanna fly, go to the Falcony. I need to go and buy Burberry. Creeping through the fog, I've been lurking lately. Out in the swamp, let it drain maybe. I have seen the bog, it is too scary. I just heard a voice, can't say. Too crazy. If I wanna walk away, I will look back. If the lights off, do I really look back? Take it back. I don't want it, I don't need it. I don't need to see, therefore how could I feel it? Tried to walk away, but I'm back at the beginning. Running out of space, I'm gonna need a new image. Running out of space on the painted canvas. Painting lots of colors on the painted canvas. Looking very proud, it's a dainty canvas.
Skinwalkers are in my house.
How could you walk away from me? If you wanna walk out, will you look back to me?
Interesting. So
very interesting.
Let's get Lenny, and I'm gonna leave the social media to you. I couldn't find this one on the side, but let me know if you find it. Listen, and I always come out saying this because I think there's a lane and a vibe for everything. There is a lane for this, right? But you got to grow into it a little bit more. So for me to really hit in this lane, this vibe, this genre of music, I need bars that I'm gonna be like, not even Kendrick bars, not Kendrick bars. I need some like Chief Keef, like crazy hard bars that I'm gonna want to like bounce to, like, because that beat No socials yet? Okay, I see it. Yeah. Using a laptop mic, that's fair. So I'm not gonna hit too hard. I'm not gonna hit too hard on the mix and stuff because at the end of the day, you're doing it. You're getting it out there. But like Ace and Sincere said in the chat, if you commit to the sound, there is totally a lane for it. And even that beat, I needed to bang harder, but that beat is like dun, 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 like, and then the switch up at the end, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing where this is going. But yeah, exactly. You know, Ace Sincere saying don't record like you're whispering into the laptop. It's hard, you know, and you hear rappers and, you know, people say this all the time, like, even if you got to go in your closet and record it and just let it out, you know, boom, go do it. But yeah, no, the cloud rap stuff, that's the vibe this is. And you just got to, you know, commit to it and go a little bit harder on the beat, in my opinion, and just get the lyrics to be, keep me more, you know, engaged, I guess I would say.
So Tommy, and this reminds me of, and again, there's a genre for this, right? But I like what Sincere said. He was like, you really got to embrace it. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? There can't be any like hesitancy. Like, is he trying to? No, it has to be clear to everyone. No, this is the style that he's going for. Like, he wants to be abstract with this. He wants to like almost have you thinking, was that a word? Was that a sound? You know what I'm saying? And who does this really well is what's his name? You know, Channel 5 News went to his concert, Tommy, and like they're interviewing Yeet, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeet,
exactly.
Yeet is like the exact example of like a beat like this, turn, and then like he says lyrics, right? But you're like, wait, what? And you know, but it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? With this song, it's not like a song where this is the type of song people are gonna be like, oh, hip hop has turned to shit. You know what I'm saying? But like ultimately, those are the people at a different generation. This happens every single time. And it's like, this is the start of a specific genre and it needs to be pushed forward and progressed, you know? So what I would say is keep developing the sound, embrace it, like Sincere said, but ultimately buy all the way in. And like Tommy was saying, you know, be very intentional with your lyrics. Because you know there is a space for this.
But it's like and I'm gonna let you come in here and speak on it here. So I just sent you the invite. But it's like it's feeling rap, right? Like I like the feeling vibes and the lyrics. I get that, and you know I was bought into it for sure. But yo, what's good, man? How's it going? Thanks for posting the track. We appreciate that.
It's going good. Thank you just as equally for the feedback on it. I'm really the thing is I'm really not trying at all. I don't even take it seriously or anything. It's just me and like 6 friends goofing off. But it's just fun. And yeah, I love the Yeet comparison because some of my big inspirations are like Shed Theory and like Blade and Yeet, Drain Gang, Young Lean, stuff like that.
Yeah. Young Lean and Blade. That's exactly the vibes I was getting. This gave me early Young Lean vibes, 100%.
Yeah. We're trying to commit to the sound. I really like the cloud rap. I really want to try go for like that early Blade work. Like what's it called? I'm working on Dying and also Red Light, that kind of sound.
Oh, okay.
I feel that. Yo, Classified says, yo, keep putting major work in on your craft. I think, listen, you got supporters here. Everyone's starting somewhere. Yo, I'm sure Drake can remember when he was rapping into a laptop. You know what I'm saying? If laptops existed back when Drake was that.
Yeah.
But
and by the way, we recently saw it was girl. Oh my gosh. What's her name? I'm tripping. Who freaking got why am I having a brain fart?
Place?
No, it's the girl artist. Doja Cat, duh.
Oh yeah.
She was saying, "Oh, I started making music 16. I was just playing around. I decided to get serious when I was 17, and all of a sudden she got signed." Not every story is going to be like that, but a lot of new sounds start with just a bunch of friends just hanging out and doing stuff. You know, just making music. So keep making music, man.
Yeah, I see that because she blew up with that whole "Bitch I'm a Cow" thing, and then like Young Lean, it was just like a bunch of Swedish kids who had only listened to Chief Keef and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Very DIY-esque.
Absolutely. Hey, well, we appreciate you. We're going to get on to the next track here. And Andrew, I see you in there. We're going to keep moving because I want to get to your track after Sincere's. But listen, y'all, we got fire in the building right now. It is literally on fire. Someone call the fire patrol. Listen, we are about to get into some unreleased music. We got 2 tracks left. Listen, we only have 2 tracks left today. That's fine. We've been going crazy, but we got 2 bangers back to back. So don't leave yet. If you're watching, don't leave yet. We're about to get into unreleased from A Sincere and Krathel. And then we're about to get into some more from Painting Bigger Pictures and Mercutio X again featured. Let's get it. Let me share the screen so y'all can indulge here. Bada bang, bada boom.
Kratel, Tommy.
Listen.
Hey, I'd be so much worse, guys. I would be so much worse than Tommy. Just know that.
I just said it. I'm a boomer. Listen, you've probably told me too. I probably called him Krathel last week, and you're like, bro, it's Cartel. I just did it again. But listen, we're still going to listen to the song no matter what you're named. I don't care what your name is. I care about what you're saying in the bars. Let's get to it. This is live music feedback. Second to last track here, y'all. We're almost done. Let's get to it.
Hop out the line in the Benz. Go tell a lot of your friends. No one want problems with them. You ain't even gotta pretend. The girls be coming around, cause they know we getting them wins. This lifestyle is every day, so do not be telling us when. Let's have a hell of a night. Is you down for the ride? We can have a good time. Let's have the time of our life. Where's the tequila and lime? You know just what I like. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. Yeah, we're acting up and no fucks. Hop out the lot in the coupe and go tell a lot of your group. No one got problems with you. You ain't even gotta recoup. The girls be coming around, cause we know they loving the crew. This lifestyle is every night, so don't even try to pursue. 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 So don't even try to pursue.
So don't come around on some bullshit, girl. You could put your hands on my sweatshirt, Earl. Spanish mommy, you should ask about me. You know I'ma act up when these girls around me, cause don't really care for material things. Buying you a designer if it comes with the flings. You shouldn't really care what they're going to think. You should only care what you're going to drink.
Let's have a hell of a night. Is you down for the ride? We can have a good time. Let's have the time of our life. Where's the tequila and lime? You know just what I like. Let's have a hell of a night. Is you down for the ride? We can have a good time. Let's have the time of our life. Where's the tequila and lime? You know just what I like. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks. We're acting up and that's us. We're acting up and no fucks.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go, and I want to hear from the audience first, because I got a lot to say about that. I'm gonna go to the audience first. Andrew, what you got to say, man?
Hey, yo, you know what? First off, I see myself in a college dorm and it's very housey. Like that can go many ways. I mean, I was getting house vibes. I was getting like some R&B vibes. I thought low key like Ray J was in the damn room for a second. I'm gonna keep it real, like that right there. That kind of in comparison, I can say sincere. It reminds me of what Tech Nine with Worldwide Choppers, where a lot of people when they heard that song, they thought it was a lot of different artists. There were different artists on the song, but there were times where he was rapping predominantly a lot of the time. The ability you have, man, to change your tone and your just the way you come off, like it really feels like there's 3 or 4 artists on that track. Like that's really like where it's like there's so many vibes, there's so many different ways that could go and you could like feel that music. That right there, that was beautiful. And wow, I'm really impressed. I saw you perform last year at Up Your Game before they went to exhibit. So I'm definitely down to, you know, keep seeing you making this music, man. That was beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing.
Let's go. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that feedback. I couldn't agree more. Listen, this gave me Logic vibes from when he made The Incredible True Story. Like, I'm talking 2015 Logic, because the bounce on this, and even like, no, I'm not even gonna say Logic. I'm gonna say that early, like 2013 to like 2016 vibe, because you got Gambino's got songs like this, Logic's got songs like this. You think about people like G-Eazy, you know, like you got, you know, you've got those vibes down pat. The hook was crazy. I was like, this is sincere. What? That's crazy. And then exactly, Camp Childish Gambino, 100%. Yeah. And you know me, I'm a Gambino stan. I stan Donald, you know, but the other thing I was going to say is Sincere actually said in the chat that was him on the bass. And that's something I picked up on right away. But don't let me tell you, I'm going to bring A Sincere in here right now to speak. We pulled an audible. Get in here.
Hello.
What's good, man? How's it going?
What's up, pals? You know, I'm actually playing this random ass fishing game as I'm listening to everybody's records, so that's kind of chill. Yeah. Okay, so me and Gritzel, we sound alike. So it's 2 of us on the record. Appreciate everybody's kind words. So he's on the hook. He's the main lead on the hook, and I'm doing the falsettos in the back. And then he has the last verse.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking high ass. Yeah. I only do that in the studio. I can't do it live.
Yo, the fact that Sincere has this range is crazy.
I'm a tenor. I went to college on a scholarship to play bass, and I played bass for the women's choir for like 2 years. And I just picked up on everything that they were doing for free.
Jeez.
So this is real life experience, really getting after it. And No Limit Kid says Chris Calico with it.
That's actually crazy because Chris Calico's the homie. me and Ogashiyotis used to play bass for Curtis King, like be his band years ago, and we opened up for Chris Calico and Murs. Yeah, Chris Calico's crazy.
Crazy. Yo. Insane. When we talking experience, like let's be real. This is one of the masterminds behind Audio Dope too. Like, if you don't think Sincere and Critel gonna be dropping crazy heat, you lying. And your social media, Sincere, we see you in social media all the time. Just drop some a great project. The Power Hour pack here. Great artwork. You see the food. You see the munchies. You see the Uwavee interview. This one went crazy. I forgot this one went so crazy. This is funny story. This was one of our ones that went so crazy initially before we started picking up a little bit of steam. We were like, we came up to you that night. We were like,
yeah, you were like, did you put? Yeah, I was like, nope. I was like, the algorithm was algorithming actually.
That's crazy. But yo, Lenny, what do you think, man?
Dude, Sincere, first off, the quality of the tracks. First off, thanks for letting us listen to something that's unreleased, bro. Like that's a vibe. we love that shit. You know, I personally am the biggest fan of unreleased music. So if you ever feel the need, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, easy. Yeah, I got tons of that.
Yeah.
I got you.
But dude, it's such a vibe. Your voice is so pleasant on the track, bro. It just meshes so well. It's like the tonality of that falsetto that you're bringing to the table that is crazy, man. But overall, quality is top tier. It almost sounds radio ready right now. I was getting heavy Bruno Mars vibes.
Hey,
heavy Bruno Mars vibes, like almost like summertime. Like like we're outside, we're vibing, we're having fun. It's a feel good track, man, and that's my favorite thing about the music that you create. They're feel good music tracks that a lot of people can relate to. If you play that song, the majority of people listening will be like, "Oh no, this is a vibey track. Like this is something that I can just kick it and just listen to on the daily type of situation." So that's my favorite thing about your music, man. It always sounds great. The quality is top tier. It is relatable. So we always appreciate.
I'd get turned to that.
Thanks, man.
Sure.
Yeah, it's y'all's a hip hop music, bro. Like I like being a pop artist with like rap at its core. Just keeps everything nice and subtle.
Let's go. Hey, well, we appreciate you, Sincere. Shout out
Anytime.
Sincere. Shout out Kertel. Shout out Audio Dope. Go listen to their track. Or don't go listen to it because it's unreleased.
Got it. But also, shout out to you guys for always doing this. I know we're going to be doing something real soon, so whoever's in here, just be ready for that. But appreciate you guys always. Again, I love everything you guys do. Thanks for letting me be a part of the journey. But let's keep building, and I look forward to the day that there's 100 people in here.
Let's go.
That day is coming very, very soon. Thanks again, Sincere. I see you in the chat, Red Dead Reject. We actually are only playing one more track, but if you want to stay, we'd love to have you stay. But we're gonna play your tracks first thing next week. Remember, y'all, we do this every Wednesday, 6:00 p.m. PST. Drop your tracks in here. If they don't get played this week, they'll get played next week. And we're just out here trying to promote y'all artists, listen to your music, and give y'all constructive feedback. Look at your social medias and really just, give you any advice that we've picked up in our experience, or just, tell you how we like your tracks as a listener. So, but it's always going to be real. It's always going to be authentic. And we had another week full of banger tracks, man. We've been nonstop since the start, and we're about to end it with another banger here. The last banger of the week. Again, shout out to all the artists who have dropped some tracks in here. We got a track called What I'm About from Painting Bigger Pictures, also known as Hot 16s, also known as Andrew. Let's go. Listener first, artist second. Hey, we appreciate that. We I vibe with that mentality. But we're gonna get into this next track, Painting Bigger Pictures, featuring Mercutio X. We're running it back again. We listened to a track by them a couple weeks back. I'm very excited. Andrew, I'm gonna bring you in right after this track is done, because I want to hear your take on it. Maybe how this track came to be, and I want to see if I can. I always look forward to tracks from Andrew because I'm like, okay, there's gonna be references to the Bay. I know I gotta listen for the Bay references, and I know I'm gonna hear some crazy bars. So let's get into it. This is What I'm About, by Painting Bigger Pictures, featuring Mercutio X. Shout out Hot 16. Shout out Andrew. Let's get it. Oh, wait, let me share it to this Discord so y'all can hear it. Now let's get it.
You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. 50 on a 40, 40 on a 50. Humboldt County. Ducking so they miss me. Bullet holes in the back of the bike. He tried to hit me. Time over matter, yo, did it cause you dissed me. Late night miss, just a hunt and fish. I was made for this shit. I get paid for this shit. Hot 16s making lanes for this shit. Riding in my truck with the chains on the shit. My balls are like the roads, they icy as shit. I'm hot on the mic, think they like me and shit. Might be high in this bitch, life is a bitch. Stupid doo-doo dumb, getting hypey and shit. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping.
You know what I'm about, nigga, I'm the fly south. Took the final route, all through the transfer, my mind to mouth. Word to Bam Bam, the homie I'ma fight about. Every track I write got a bite that will make Titus proud. I don't even need to smoke, nigga, I type the loud. My chick an animal, so when I pipe, she like to fight and growl. SoCal brother with a love for the bay. And all the fine ass women, I don't come from the way. Look, Biden ain't my president, I voted for Dre. So hit the this face every time I open the stage. I be quick with the whip, don't be provoking my rage. Go and paint a better picture, nigga, open your page. Notice I wrote dope, my flow is coke, it's insane. I'm going crazy on the beat, I'm a poet of pain. I said my flow is insane, I'm going crazy on the beat, I'm a poet of pain.
You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping. You know what I'm about. All the ops watching. You know what I'm about. All the cops stopping.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Before Lane, you want to give your feedback first, or you want me to bring Andrew in here?
Let's have Andrew in here, and then we can move back up.
Boom. You should be able to come in here, Andrew.
Yeah.
She was fire.
Yo, so a little back on that track. That actually, guys, that was the first ever track I wrote on paper.
Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, I had the opportunity before I wrote this, and I had two options to record music: go be comfortable with a good penman guy like Mercutio, or go sit out in a cracked out apartment and hope the gear works. So I went over to Mercutio's house, and I kind of had a hook for this, and he brought it to life. And he was like, man, he's like, you got to have that track, tell him what you're about. And, being from Humboldt County, just that first line, Humboldt County, ducking so they missing. That, that was pretty much, that's where I'm from. But yeah, that one, I end every show I perform with that track. And if I can get Jaden's presence, it's always a great time. So I just want to shout out Mercutio. Yeah, that's one of my bangers right there, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yo, yeah, bro. I first off, who was that artist that came on? Because he was wild.
That's Mercutio X. Yeah, he's got a lot of projects. He's actually part of the Green Room Boys, the group out of San Luis Obispo. He's actually from LA.
Okay.
So yeah, you can look him up. He's got 2 albums out with Garrick Niffen, Lethal Session and Lethal Session 2.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely a very structured rapper, and I'm just gonna say this, man. He's next.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be real. I was like, yo, hold up. So,
I saw your face,
Andrew. So the first thing you said this was the first lyrics you actually wrote. How when you recorded this, how long ago was it? And was this like the first time you recorded as well?
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, so this was last June.
Mm-hmm.
And everything up to that point had just been freestyle.
Yeah. So I'll tell you one thing. For the first time recording something, this is incredibly vibey. You know what I'm saying? It's always because put it like this. I've never recorded, but Tommy's recorded quite a bit. And it's one of those things you work into, right? First off, the mixing of your aspect, I think they could have, touched up a little bit to make it a little softer. But overall, for the first time writing a hook, hopping on a track, for the outcome to be this and for you to continue to perform, I put it like this. I bet this sounds totally different, you performing it now as compared to this original recording.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing. I want to re-record this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it sounds like on this track, like you were a little hesitant, right?
Yeah,
Because
this was literally my first time in a booth, like clocking in and recording some bars.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's,
you know, I did it though.
And here's the thing: most people don't want to show that song. They wouldn't want to show the song that the first time they walked in the booth, and they for sure wouldn't continue to work on it and continue to perform it, bro. That just shows, honestly, the aspect of creativity where you're like, yo, I created this. I'm proud of what I created. And guess what? This is the start. And it's only going to essentially improve from here, man.
Commitment.
Overall, that's an incredibly vibey track. Re-record that joint, bro. Because I guarantee it'll hit so hard.
Because it has more meaning now. I've been able to bring out the meaning of what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. When you do re-record it, we'd love for you to come back and we can do a comparison of the first time you.
Oh, that would be pretty good. Hey, let's go.
That would be lit. Nah, I was vibing with it. Great bars for the first time. Hey, like Lenny said, my initial thought was, you play this live, you hear that bass going crazy, you're good. Like, so this is an easy, like, you know, like crowd favorite. I can already tell. And dude, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. I really hope you come back with the re-recorded version, because that'd be dope to play it for everyone. But
yeah,
one last thing. Tommy was 100% correct. You know this song is from the Bay immediately with that bass. Yeah, you know, it's immediately.
Hey, but we appreciate you, man. Thanks for always posting your tracks in here, and especially your first one ever written.
And really quick, while we're on air, Mercutio is watching right now. So we're going to shout out Mercutio X. He's tapping in. So, you know, shout out to him.
Shout out Mercutio X. Yo, your bars crazy. That last song we listened to a couple weeks back, that one went crazy too. Yo, you gotta keep going for real.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Thank you, guys.
We appreciate y'all both. And we appreciate everyone who showed up to this week's live music feedback. That's a wrap. Listen, we saw some songs that we're going to listen to. We're going to get to those next week. Okay. First off, shout out to all the artists. Shout out to Painted Bigger Pictures, Andrew, Hot 16s, and Mercutio X. Make sure to go follow these guys on social media. Shout out to Ace Sincere and Cretel, giving us some unreleased exclusives. What? Shout out to the Skinwalker clan. Y'all going crazy. Keep sticking to it. We love the original, you know, the commitment, recording through a laptop speaker. Yo, shout out Classified, No Limit Kid, Crave, all the homies out there. I hope y'all kill it on the performance tonight. This has been Uwavee, man. You know, follow us on Instagram, U_wave with 2 E's. YouTube, the subscribe button's right there. Just go ahead and hit it. And yo, listen, TikTok, same thing, U_wave with 2 E's. If you are out there in Orange County this weekend, you might see us and ask for an interview. Say, yo, I was at Live Music Feedback. Y'all said y'all are going to give me an interview. Give me an interview, and we'll do it, man, okay? But yo, shout out to everyone in the chat who showed up. We appreciate y'all showing love.
Yo,
this is Live Music Feedback. Lenny, you got anything to say?
I was going to say one thing. If y'all come to one of our locations and you tell us that you were in the Live Music Feedback, we'll give you guys 2 interviews. Screw it. You'll get 2. We'll run it back. And we'll post them, you know, separate. But we'll double up. We'll double up because we appreciate it. Real.
You heard them. 2, count them, 2 interviews. We gonna do it. That's it. You heard the man. Hit us up. Mention Live Music Feedback out in the field, and you get 2 interviews. This is Uwavee Live Music Feedback.